Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set, towing the slab in today's game, Patrick Sandoval.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go, and now the rookie second baseman, number 36. And that's in for a strike. And this one is off and running. And a breaking ball misses outside. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Batting second, the left fielder.
And stepping
number
in,
26.
the rookie left fielder. Down and away for ball one. Sandoval goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a changeup, a slider, a two-seamer, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. That's inside. No. One out, base is empty.
No strike.
Next pitch is outside. And that's ball four.
Take your base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The designated hitter.
Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases.
His 2024 was so impressive. There was a brief moment when people wondered, could he reach 60-60? Just wild. Quickly to second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. 2 hits and 5 at-bats last night.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor.
Inside.
This might get interesting, Boo. Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Out to center. Thomas in position. And makes the grab. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Jarren Duran, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Ranging back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Okay, let's check out the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And now, Alek Thomas. And he swings through that one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Tosses to first, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jonathan.
2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Went deep in the ball game last night. And there's a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. The 0-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Ohtani. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
No strikes.
Out to short, Meyer. Slings it across. Out. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there. Again,
swings here and blasts one left field, and that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good swing on that
Number
one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Sato digs in now. Swinging a foul straight back.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Thomas sizing it up. Brings it in. 2 down.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Kazuo Oka.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Kazuo Oka. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second and final game of the series. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Meyer. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate. Isaac Paredes. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next pitch is downstairs. Foul ball there. Got him. 1 down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while.
The catcher,
you want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now here is Alejandro Kirk. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And the sweeper is off the plate. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Right through there for a strike. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the second time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. And now the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
And the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first. Out. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
The batter, number 36.
Now it's the second baseman. Led off the game with a strikeout. Right down to shoot, and that is strike 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. That just misses. And 1-1. And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Now
and there's 2 away.
Number 26.
Now the number 2 hitter. Walked his first time. Tap foul at the plate. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batter.
No, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit, Shohei Ohtani. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Throw to first, and he's back in there. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around.
Runner takes off, pitch misses. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That misses, and the count is 1-2.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Fly ball down the line. Arozarena makes the grab, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Leading off for
and welcome
Colombia,
back to the ballpark
the right fielder,
as
Randy
we go to the last of the third. And here is Randy Arozarena. Ohtani back to work.
Ball.
That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Next
Ball
offering
two.
is downstairs. And that's
No.
down and away.
3-1.
That one ripped. That's back there. Just missed getting out of here and tying this game.
Batting eight,
Typically
the
not
shortstop,
easy to go deep to center
Marcelo
field, but he almost did right there. And got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
And now it's going to be Marcelo Meyer. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Yeah,
No
I don't
ball.
think
One strike.
anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball.
Good two-strike hitting right
That
there,
is done.
Boog. A bit of a
The
lost
second
start for
baseman,
some, so
Luis.
that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Luis.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Luis Arias. And that
Ball
one
one.
upstairs, ball one. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
One ball.
Boog,
Two
that's
strikes.
cheddar, baby.
The 1-2. On the ground right side.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. And he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least
Now
one that you
batting,
might be able to
left
do something
fielder,
with. But they didn't
Jared.
exactly challenge him in any way right there.
Jared.
And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Jarren Duran. Late swing, foul to the left. Two outs. In the air to left down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Ohtani picks over,
Yep, he
and he's
made it.
back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the
1-2.
secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Got him
Hey,
looking.
three.
And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Start of the fourth.
Leading off
Here's
for
Adley
the
Rutschman.
All-Stars, the catcher, Adley
Rutschman in his 4th
Rutschman.
year, 27 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. First
No.
pitch, and he just misses. another ball.
2-0's the count.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Doubled his first time up. There goes the runner. Right side. Over to Urias, one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's the third baseman, Sato.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Yep.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one outside. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Paredes fires over to first. And that is the inning. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
for
4.
Colombia,
Now here is Alec Thomas. Fastball is outside.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Hook one.
That one ripped right center field. And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Jonathan Aranda will hit next. In there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. The other way. This looks like extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now, Isaac Paredes. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fastball for a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. And that is out of play. Misses. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses, and it's 2-2. He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
1-1.
And there's a base hit to the left. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Next is the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That clips the corner.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one fouled off. Hit in the air, left field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Randy Arozarena now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Ball 1 there. Kirk off of first with 2 away. Upstairs. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
So up next, Marcelo Meyer. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The shortstop takes a ball. Two aboard, 2 outs. And fouled off. Two on, two outs. This one popped up. He's under it. Squeezes it. And that will end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. The All-Stars out front here, 2-1. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. His 2nd home run of the series, and we are starting over. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And stepping in is the speedy Yuri Ruiz.
Well, these guys, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the second baseman. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Just missed.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Now snap throw to first. And he's back safely. Runner at first with no outs here. And he takes one right on the black. And a count 2-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Comes a 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground to first, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Back to first, not in time.
The batter, number 26.
Now the left fielder, he's 0 for 1.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Check swing, called strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw, and they got it.
I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
Ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That one misses. Full count now.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Ohtani stands in now and watches strike one. Activity for the first time in that bullpen down there. Manuel Rodriguez up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Bonda warming up as well. Oh, he doesn't get the call. One and one.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
A little bit high. Now 2 balls and a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one fouled off. 2-2. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw. Save. Ground ball right side and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Urias. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, these players being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. And he dodges that fastball.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 on the way. Just misses with that one. And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jaron Duran digs in now. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. 1 for 2. And that one just missed off the outside edge. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. There's a strike.
1-1.
Got him looking. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Through 5. All even at 2-2.
Now pitching,
Manuel Rodriguez will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Urias on the run, throw to first. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Go ahead run on base. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Outside low, 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one 95 to finish him off.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Move to first. Suzuki back in on a dive. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 8.
Now the third baseman, Sato. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a slider in there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. The high heat too much on that one. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. Heart of the order 3-4-5 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the sixth. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda.
Ohtani back to work. Up and in, and that's ball one. Action in the pen down there. Matsui, the left-hander, up and throwing.
No.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Isaac Paredes will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there. That's strike one. And that's downstairs and outside. And now 2-1. Next offering misses down and away.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Pushed it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ohtani will depart, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game, and new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Kamala Tyler on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Kerr in the box now. No balls and a strike. Well struck right field. Suzuki going back on it. Gone. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Rowdy Tellez, the next to hit. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two here, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Good eye on that spot. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Rutschman pulls that one down, and that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week.
Pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off.
And here's the first baseman, Kazuo Oka. He's already homered here in this one. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And there's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And that's the first out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Yuri Ruiz now at the plate. Just missed. Vesia goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Fouled off. He was late.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Just off the outside edge, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Number 36 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Inside.
No, that's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Full count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The right fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And that's in for a strike. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Tapped softly on the ground. In plenty of time to first. They get the out on Arozarena.
Good upside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's the shortstop at the play, Marcelo Meyer. The shortstop takes a ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1-1.
Left field. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Luis.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Luis Urias. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. James makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. JoJo Romero.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Number 26 stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. This to third, Paredes zips it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Here's Shohei Ohtani cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot, a guy with some slug to him. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Now a chance for Seiya Suzuki. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year, and we're all square. It's 3-3.
He put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. That one called a strike. 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and now 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're tied now at 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brock Stewart. So back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
1-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
And now the center fielder, Alek Thomas. 1 for 3. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Runner around third. He'll score. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Jonathan Aranda. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Thomas at second with nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle, and that one handled. Gets it to first, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro.
And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. He's already homered in this game. That's in there.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Two outs. In the air, out towards left center, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. The 9th inning is next on MLB The Show's Game of the Week.
Pitching.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Andres Munoz. A chance at his first save of the year. And now the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Outside with a breaking ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. Fought off foul. And that misses. Now 3-1. Sato in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Hammered on the line, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels
Now
amazing
batting,
getting a
number
job
8.
done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So a change being made at
Number
first
9.
base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Yamamoto. No outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Sato. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And the 0-1. Now one missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
That's towards center. Thomas has a beat on it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
The first baseman, number 25.
Hasn't been the debut he was hoping to have. 0 for 4 now, but I hope he's not letting it get to him. You know, there are a lot of high hopes for him, and I think he's going to get plenty of opportunities to make his name known at this level.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1-1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Check swing. He held up. Now 2 balls and a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. With the tying run at second, here at the top of the 9th. Got him swinging for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
So it's their last chance in this one. Digging in, Yuri Ruiz. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. This could end it. Got him! And that is the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.